just a duo now. Oh, it is just Gustavo. Gustavo coming right up and around, able to get an elimination, but does get taken out. So now let's see. It looks like we lost Polo Musical, and we know that Polo Musical was a fragger for one of them. Let's see. Is this live yet? Let me see. See, I can't even get it over onto Twitch, so I don't know what's going on, guys. It says I'm live on Twitch, but I can't even get in there, so I don't know what's happening. There we go. Twitch is back up, guys. Trovo's back up. Trovo I never even lost Trovo, so I don't know if that was a YouTube thing. I don't know if it was a Twitch thing. I have no idea, but it looks like we are back up and running. Let me send this link over to Pancake. Oh. Alright, so now let's get in there because we just missed another fight because I'm over here fighting myself. So the source came right up and over into Dauntless. Dauntless is right on over here. And let's see what Claus is doing. Claus is right across the street from the source, but they also have Heaven's God, or Heaven Gods right on down. And Claus trying to figure out where they all are. And look at this. Ooh, VENTRUE ran right into XYQ over here. And Dope is right over here. Dope Havoc's already been taken out. Let's go on over and see what Serums. Oh, Serums has been knocked. So now it's just up to Valak. Valak is the last one still standing for XYQ. And they are right over here with Egotistic. Alright, let's see. I don't know what's going on over in YouTube. Hopefully you guys do have a stream going. And let me restart this, see what's going on. Am I live anywhere? There it is. I was in the wrong spot. Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry that tonight just started off all upside down. But hopefully that's it for the YouTube glitch tonight. Because Trovo never went out, but Twitch did, so I don't know what's happening, guys. Show overall missed who all died. Alright, so show overall, let's go. Overall, this is for JP47. Valak is the only one still standing. We lost Damas. It is down to Animal for Road to Death, and we've lost Polo Musical, San Judas, Dope Havoc, lost Johnny, Tsunami, Burning Silence down to just Yum, and then we also lost Unique Legacy, Zombie Boys, and The Terror. So there you guys go. And now let's get into this match. We are going over between Shooting Range and Saberni. Hello, Midi! And it looks like Egotistic is coming right up and in onto Dauntless. Dauntless is right there. Oh! And he came right up and in onto Coops of all people. And so now we are just up to Yamad. He is the last one still standing for Egotistic, and everybody is getting up into this wide open space just around the shooting range. Look at this. We still have a couple of teams. We have Alpha for Legends down in South George. We have Burning Silence Yum still coming up, and he's going to run right into Dauntless trying to get in here. We have all four of them still standing for Control. And let's see, the source is all surrounded by Heaven Gods. So let's go. There are where all your teams are. I'll go ahead and let's see, who should we check in? And let's go on over to the source, see what's happening with the source, while over here I go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more so you guys can see where everything is. Sorry again about the rough start. I don't know what that was all about. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I'm trying to get everything back up and running, and it's just everything's gonna fight me tonight, guys. Let's go. Let's Control C. Alright, and then put that on here. And go ahead and pin that to the top. There you go for your UC giveaway. Alright, so we are still, ooh, we might have a fight right over in here. Let's go check in on VENTRUE. VENTRUE up to 8 eliminations. Coming right up and around. Team 18, this is Emperor, and there, oh, VENTRUE, Chewy Montana, oh, it is just down to BU. Oh, they are up to 10 eliminations. VENTRUE wants a piece of this $500. But this is only match 1. But VENTRUE will be able to get the other 3 picked back up as long as... Here comes another. Oh, the Golden Eagles. And the A are not too far away. Look at this. They are in the compound right next door. And we also have Valak over here. And Team 4-7. And Dauntless Claus. Claus is in a fight with Source right on over here. Let's go see what Claus is doing. They are up to 3 eliminations now. And let's see, where are the Source? Let's see what's going on with the Source. They are down to just a duo. Salazar. Ooh, he's trying to get on out of there. Neo right up at the top of this hill. And they're going to try to get out of the spray from Dauntless. And look at this. Here comes the zone. We are still going to shooting range, guys. All your teams coming up and in. I think you can see where your teams are down below. Alright. Let's go back. It looks like Salazar coming right up and into a sea of purple. We have Team 20. Heavens, guys, right on over here with Control. And no, here comes Alpha 4 Legend as well. And Dauntless coming right up behind Salazar. Salazar trying to get out of the spray from Dauntless as they are coming up over the ridgeline. And they do have Alpha 4 Legend right behind him, right on top of, oh, and who? Rose and Claus with the run over. Neo, the last one, still standing, trying to get on through into center zone's gonna run right into, straight out of NEPAL. Woo, he just took that. He took that right-hand turn just in time. Let's get on over to Heaven's Gods. And there goes Alpha. Hello everyone and welcome to Flora's $500 Autumn League Tournament. Autumn Tournament. This is the final night for these matches. We have 5 matches tonight. Let me go through these rosters before they start without us. In slot 3, X, Y, Q. Slot 4, Alpha 4 Legends. Slot 5, our Team Control. Slot 6, the Golden Eagles NA. Slot 7, our Source. Slot 8, Straight Outta NEPAL. 9, Unique Legacy. 10, Road to Death. Slot 11, our Dauntless. Slot 12 are the Zombie Boys NA. Slot 13, there they are, VENTRUE. 14, Team Force 7. 15, Dope ESPORTS. 16 are the Terror. 17, EGOTISTIC. 18, Emperor. 19, Burn in Silence. And 20, our Heaven's God. Well, hello, hi. Hi. Alright, guys, let me show you last night's scores. Let me see where'd she put them. She moved them on me. Let me see right here. just to go over last night's scores. Going into tonight, Source in the lead with 59 total points. Second are the Golden Eagles NA with 56, and Ventrue and Dope Esports both at 48 total points. Now tonight they are giving away $10 UC. All you have to do is take a screenshot of your like and subscribe and get it over to the Flora Scrum server. They have a giveaway channel. Put your screenshot in there. And I also have a second game, if you will. We are doing over in Instagram. Let me type that in. Let me see if my link is working tonight. Go over to Instagram. Tell me who you think's gonna win. Nope, I guess it's not gonna work. Who you think's gonna win overall, and by how many points? You could win $25 UC, 1,500 UC. That'd be a way to start off this season, right, guys? And that there is the link. I finally found it. And we are headed into match 6 of 10. So let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's see what's going to happen. The Instagram game ends at 8 o'clock. So make sure you figure out who you want to vote for and get over there and tell me how many points you think they're going to win by. And let's go. Let's see. Let's jump with the Source and Salazar. Well, let's jump with FX. We'll go with FX because I've seen FX make some really good shots in this. All right, guys, 6 seconds before the flight path number 6. And I cannot hear anything. I should have checked the sound. And we are coming up from Military Base Island, the southwest edge, going across the island, across Farm Mansion, and right to the top of the Bass Mouth, just to the east of Yasnaya, south of Kameshki. And here we go. Are you guys ready for this? I can't do it. I tried, guys. I tried. Alright, let's go. Let's see if anybody's going to Military Base. I think we had 1 or 2 teams that would stay on the island. It looks like Ventrue and Burn in Silence are both going to the Military Base. Hello, Mitty! How are you tonight, Mitty? Alright, so I think we're going to have an early fight here between Ventrue and Burn in Silence. But it does look... No, I think Burn in Silence are dropping, so... We'll have a fight there. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We do have Dope Esports headed to Pachinki. We've got Alpha 4 Legend. Heavens God. Look at this. Heavens Gods. There we go. They are all split up. I think somebody missed the memo for Fairy Pier. And the Source are off the plane. Let's see. Where are they headed? It looks like they're headed to north of Rozhok. We do have the Zombie Boys. We should have the Golden Eagles NA right on over there. And the Source. They are all together. And it looks like Damas is right on top of... oh, they're going to all drop right on over here. We have Road to Death and Control up by Yasnaya. Hello, Phoebe! Green OG. No. UOB. Alright, we've already got a fight right down here. Burn in Silence was knocked over here by Ventrue. So let's stick over here and let's check in on Chewy Montana. Because Chewy Montana has been getting quite a bit. And it does look like Jader is missing now from... match 6. So let's see what Yum and the boys. Insane. It looks like they're going to go ahead and take off. Yum seems to be glitching a little bit of lag happening for the Yum. And we do have 2 teams over here in Lipovka. Let's head over to Lipovka. We have the Terror right over here with Team 9 Unique Legacy. Looks like our Q9 nub getting right on out of all that. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We are a trio for the Terror. And where is Bath? Bath's all the way back in let's check in on Just Harry right on over here. Looks like he's pointing out where they were. I'm not sure if that was a smoke to get him out of that window, but hello, Peppy! Peppy. So it does look like Nub is the one that's going to get the most action right on over here. It did look like somebody might have been knocked from Unique Legacy. Nope, just a little bit of damage. So it does look like Nub is trying to get up those stairs. While we watch that, let's look at this first zone. This is one of the very few times that you'll see only like 2 or 3 teams outside of the first zone. We have control all the way up in Severny, and these 2 teams over here in Lipovka just on the edge of the zone. Ooh, Nub is able to take down Lost in Sight. Let's see if he can get another one. It is now a 3v3. The rest of his, ooh, right over the top of him. So Unique Legacy Jazz coming out of that window, going right up and over the top. Does get knocked. Let's see. Alright, so Lost in Sex is back up onto his feet. Oh, Solon does get knocked. And so now we're over with just Lost in Sex right here. It looks like he is able to hold him off just for a minute. Using that shotty. Oh, and there goes Unique Legacy. And Nub was able to get 3 of those eliminations, so let's go. Alright, so let's check in on Military Base. We have Dauntless over here in Novo. We've got Burn in Silence. They've gone over to the edge of the island itself. VENTRUE, it does look like they're starting to spread out, getting the vehicles right on down below. We still have the source right over here by Egotistic, but I think they're getting the vehicles. I'm not sure about this big split from Egotistic. I think there's only a trio. Yeah, there's only a trio over here for Egotistic. So let's go up over here and see what the Zombie Boys are doing, because the Zombie Boys are already out on their rotation. Let's see where they are headed. If they're headed closer to center zone, trying to make sure that they get down closer to the water's edge, because look at these teams there. Ooh, we might have a fight right on over here with Heaven's God right over here on top of that. Looked like Samosa. Yes, it was Emperor Samosa trying to come on out with that DBS. He is ready to pop some helmets off. And it does sound like they stopped on the backside. Staxito. Yeah, he did. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and heal up and try to figure out what Samosa's doing over here, trying to get some information for his team. And look at this, how he's sitting in there. Oh, you gotta love it. Alright, so it does look like the rest of his team may be coming up, but here comes the rest of the Emperors too. So Samosa is no longer alone. Here comes the rest of the Emperors, as well as Heaven's Gods. So Heaven's Gods coming up, but I'm not sure that they know that there's that off angle up on top of that ridge line. The off angle wasn't quite there in position yet to take those shots at Staxito when he got out of that vehicle right in front of him. Alright, let's check in on Samosa with the mimosas. We got Sway up top. Let's check in on Tsunami. Tsunami was the one that was up here trying to get those angles right on down. And let's see, what are they doing over here? Kamito. I'm not sure how to say this name, but here he is. Kemanito. Looks like this is gonna slow down just a minute, so we'll let these guys group up. And the Zombie Boys, ooh, they're up on top of Potato Hill with the Golden Eagles NA. 2 massive teams over here. Let's go over here. You gotta remember that they are all huge teams up in here. Let's check in on what more ahead popping out. Ooh, what is happening right on down here? We also have Alpha 4 Legend coming up and around. Let's see what's going on with Moso Somino, and we do have one of them from the zombie boys that's been knocked. Let's see what's going on. It was Fetty Chi. No, not Fetty. So here comes Nitro coming up and around that backside, and Julio gets found by Moso right when we got off of Moso right here. But Alpha 4 Legend is not too far away, and they heard all that chaos as well. And now let's go back over to this man. Ooh, it's just down to the solo. Look at that. Each one of the emperors were able, Samosa was knocked, but each one of the emperors were able to get an elimination out of that. So let's go. Let's see what else was going on. It does look like Alpha 4 Legend is still coming up right up on top of the Golden Eagles NA. So I'm not sure if Yaiz knows that McLaren is, oh yeah, they know about each other. He can hear it. He hears that vehicle. He knows that vehicle is right there. We're going to go ahead and take those shots over at the buggy, and our zone's popping. Are we going to military base? No, we are not. We are staying up by Razak, Yasnaya, Shelter, Milta, Farm, and Pachinki. But most of these teams are really close still to this zone, so not too many rotations. But coming off that island is going to be a nightmare, because Dauntless is already pushing right up and in onto straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal with that trap going on, and we do have throwing coming right up and in. Oh, throwing. Oh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Come on. Oh, there goes throwing the straight out of Nepal. Wolf OP. Wolf OP up at the top, on top of the bridge. So let's see what Wolf is doing right on over here. Trying to get those shots over onto Tenza. So Tenza right on that backside, and we still have, let's see, we still have Claws and XP3 coming up. Tenza was able to get an elimination. He's able to get healed back up, and I do think that was one of them from straight out of Nepal. No, it was not. So I'm not sure who Tenza found in all of this. Yes, you are. Good. Let's go, Nuxify. Alright, so we still have all this over here on the East Bridge. We also have Burn in Silence up at the observatory. Plus VENTRUE. It does sound like VENTRUE might have heard all this. They might be headed up and over as well. So we got to keep an eye on that. Blaze BT trying to get those shots over onto Tenza. As Tenza going up and over the bridge. I think you guys can see pretty well where all your teams are. And we can see that VENTRUE is still coming up over towards Dauntless. So Dauntless is about ready to get pinched in between the two different teams. VENTRUE is really close. Let's check in over here, see what's happening. Ooh, still getting sprayed, and we do have VENTRUE right over here. So VENTRUE came right up and over. Does Tenzin or XP3? Yes, XP3 is paying attention. Knows that they are all coming up right behind their back. And so here comes Claus and Tenza coming right up and over, trying to get those shots over onto VENTRUE. Let's go, VENTRUE! There it is. VENTRUE is on the screen, and he is trying to get out of the way. Ooh, and we did get Polo Musical got taken out by Tenza. And now it is just down to the duo for VENTRUE and Pites over here trying to get those shots over across onto Dauntless. And I'm not sure if that's XP3 maybe. No, XP3 is in his buggy and moving. But they still have the trap that's over here from straight out of Nepal. We have all four of them from straight out of Nepal on this bridge. VENTRUE, the duo, headed back over to the West Bridge. The West Bridge is going to be an easy entrance right into zone. They're not going to have too much trouble. But now, look at Potato Hill. Once again, the Golden Eagles getting pushed up on by Emperor. And not too far away are the Zombie Boys. Alright, so Dauntless still over here on the main island, or on Military Island. So let's go. Let's see what we can find out for the rest. And it looks like Dauntless may end up finding Burn in Silence up at the observatory. Let's see what's going on with Claus and Tenza, are they headed up and around? Ooh, Burning Silence trying to get those shots over onto Claus. Claus is coming up on the motorcycle, and now Claus is trying to get Burn in Silence into his scope, guys. And we still have Straight Out of Nepal Ventrue going all the way over to the west. We do have Straight Out of Nepal still holding down that east bridge. We have Burn in Silence up at the observatory, Dauntless going around them. And it does look like we got that fight over on Potato Hill now, so let's go over to Potato Hill. I haven't seen any knocks or elimination yet, so I'm not sure. Alright, so let's check in on Samosa. Oh no, please don't crash. Guys, I don't know why we are having so many issues tonight. It's not my ping. My ping seems to be pretty good tonight, so it might be the oh, there goes all the Emperors. So the Emperors are now out, and the Golden Eagles NA are up to 6 eliminations. But here comes another team. It is Dope Esports coming up and around right over on the other side. So now let's see, are they going to keep going around, or are they coming up for this fight? Because we are still going north. You can see Dauntless is still down on the military base, and now Road to Death does get knocked, and I'm not sure who knocked Road to Death. There are a lot of teams right on top of each other as they are all trying to get right up and in. Golden Eagles, Dauntless, and Ventrue have good odds. Yes, they do. They have very good odds. Alright, so Dope is still pushing up onto the Golden Eagles. All 4 of them from the Golden Eagles are still standing, but you can see that Dope right here up in your upper right-hand corner, the mini-map, you can see all of Dope coming right up and around on top of the Golden Eagles. NA, and 4-4-4-4-4 gets knocked. So let's see what Trolls is doing. Trolls trying to hold off the push by Ghoul. Ghoul right on the backside, right on over there. And AJ's coming around to help cover for him. And they're still coming up. Yaya's, I'm not sure how to say his name, but Yaya's coming up and around. And TT trying to get those shots with that DBS. Woo! They both get knocked, and now it's just down to Moso. Oh, and there goes Moso. But look at this. Ventrue made it all the way into zone, all the way over here to the Witcher Tower. And now Dauntless and Burn in Silence right on top of each other again. Burn in Silence stuck on Military Base Island. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. And Road to Death right on over here. We still have Ventrue not too far away from the Terror right on top of that. We do have Straight Out of Nepal starting to make their way into zone. And let's go. We have 13 teams still in this. Hello, Suli. Suloji. Burn in Silence. Look at this. Burn in Silence are going to end up right in the trap, right over on this East Bridge. Dauntless coming up and in. Dope Esports right on top of Potato Hill. So let's see. We've got the zombie boys over here. What is happening with Egotistic? Oh, we got to get over to Egotistic. Yama has been knocked, and so now we are down to G. And be the goat. So now let's see what G is doing as Alpha 4 Legend are coming right up and in, and not too far away is Team 14, Team 4-7. And G trying to get those angles up in this window, but we do have all of them from Team 4-7 right over on this edge, keeping an eye. And Burn in Silence, look at that, they ran right into the Straight Out of Nepal trap. So Burn in Silence, insane. The last one's still on the island, still coming up and in, and I think there goes a knock by one of them. And third, there goes the Yum from Burn in Silence down on that East Bridge, coming into the trap play by Straight Out of Nepal. Oh, that nade The nade. Alright, so now let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see what Belk is doing. It looks like Belk is in a... Oh, I see what Belk is doing. He's just hanging out in this vehicle as straight out of Nepal. Wolf OP does not want to give up this elimination. They are going for eliminations, and we still have Insane all the way back. And look at this. We are going from Potato Hill to the school. We are in stage 4, straight out of Nepal. Does have to get moving. Burn and Silence does have a chance to get into zone, but they're going to have to hurry. Insane's going to have to hurry up and pick up Belk and head up into zone. Alright, let's go. It looks like Dauntless headed straight over to the school apartments. They are up on the picnic area, not too far away from the zombie boys. The zombie boys in the school apartments. Dope Esports right on top of Potato Hill, not too far away from Road to Death. We do have Control coming on in. Let's check in on Control. Control is a solo. We only have forever and ever in the match. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is going on. It looks like Team 4-7 now getting pulled up on right over here by Alpha 4-7. So let's go over here and see what Sanjudas. Oh, the run over. And so now it's just up to Samuel, and I couldn't even get over to Samuel fast enough. Alpha 4 Legend coming on in with 6 eliminations now, coming through Egotistic and Team 4-7. So now straight out of Nepal, not too far away from the Terror. The Terror trying to come on down and try to get away into zone. But we do have Alpha 4 Legend not too far away from them, right over there in that dip by Walmart. And they do have straight out of Nepal right up here. Burn in Silence. Look at this. Burn in Silence. The duo was able to get all the way in. But now they have to worry about who they're going to run into, because VENTRUE is right there. Oh, they made it all the way up from military base only to run into the same team they jumped with. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in. We are down to the top 9 teams. We still have Dauntless over at the school. We have... Where did the zombie boys go? Did I miss that fight? Did Dauntless take over that fight? Straight out of Nepal, ran right into... Oh, no! So now straight out of Nepal is down to just a duo. They're trying to pick up Frankie, but here comes VENTRUE. VENTRUE is still might be able to pick up his teammate. Look at this, right on the backside. Does take out Oh, but Wolf did not like that. Wolf takes him down and out. Jaco right here. Jaco gets taken down. And now we are down to just a duo over here for Alpha 4 Legend. We are on FE 45 frames per second, as he is the last one still standing for Alpha 4 Legend, trying to get over to his teammate Mike, but we are right down in the fishbowl. Look at all the teams all the way up and around on the other side of him. He is down to about 5 HP, and he is found by Dope Esports. So now let's go. We are down to the last 6 teams. Let me scroll on in on the mini map so you guys can see where your teams are. And we still have Dauntless, Soar, straight out of Nepal, Dope Esports, The Terror, and Road to Death. Let's head over to Batman for my YouTube. Here you go, the Batman here, right underneath Dope Esports, and right in front of The Terror as they're trying to come up and in the zone. Here comes Dope. Oh, Dope is on a mission, just coming right on by, just spraying people down out of their vehicles. And now Jason trying to get on out of there. Jason trying to get those sprays onto Dope as Dope just comes right out and around, and I have no idea what I just saw happen. Woo! Alright, so now we still have Dauntless over here. We have a trio for Dauntless, all 4 of them from the source, straight out of Nepal, in zone. Dope over at this eastern edge, and we still have the Terror. The Terror right on over here, trying to get into zone right under Dope, and there's Dope TT, and they're trying to get those shots. Just Harry almost gets them. But now here comes the rest of Dope Esports coming up and around. Bath right on over here. Trying to get those sprays up and over the RQ9 nub. Oh, he gets taken down. So now it is just up to Bath. Bath is the last one still standing. And Dope sprays him right out of that vehicle. So now, let's go. Let's see. Hello, Tempa. Tempa. Big fan, Tempa. All right, so now Dauntless, one of them from Dauntless has been knocked. Let's get on over. It is XP3 and Tenza. It is down to just Claus as the Source. They're coming up and in. Claus is down to 1 HP, but the Source, the Moss from the top. And now the Source versus straight out of Nepal and the Dope Boys. The Dope are up to 12 eliminations. They are still coming up and in on 2 straight out of Nepal. Wolf OP has been knocked and Blaze trying to get picked up, but the Dope coming right up and over the top of that. So now it is the Source versus Dope. So let's stick with Salazar. Salazar slithering on your screen, about ready to do some of that snake magic. So now it is a 1v4. As Dope coming right up and in. Oh, and Dope Esports coming in first with 18 eliminations. Coming in second, the Source with 5 eliminations, and straight out of Nepal coming in third with 5 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 and 17. Going all out. Dope Ghoul, 9 eliminations, 904 damage, and we will be jumping with Ghoul when we come right back. I should have scores. Don't forget about all the giveaways. The giveaway over in Instagram is over in about 30 minutes, so get your guesses over into Instagram and we will be right back. For Legend. Alright, so we are down to 13 teams now, and we do have right over on top of Heaven's God. Oh, it's Golden Eagles. Freddy trying to throw those nades up and over, trying to get him just as the nades are coming down right on top of his head. And he's going to try to spray him right out of that car. Gets him down to about 5 HP. And so Mino able to spray him right on out of that car. But now the Golden Eagles still have Team 4-7 and Heaven's Gods right above them. And oh, he does get Yaj's. I have no idea how to say this name, guys. No idea whatsoever. So now let's go back up over here and see what's happening with Dauntless. Dauntless coming, pushing right up and in, right on top of Heaven's Gods and taking them out. They are up to 7 eliminations. Woo, 7 eliminations. We're down to 11 teams. We have Dope all down at the southeast. We've got Road to Death, the solo coming on in right between Dope and VENTRUE. We have Egotistic, the solo right by Dope. Control. Ooh, Control. Here comes Dauntless. Oh, 666 gets found by Coops. Throwing. And now Moon trying to get those shots over onto Claus. Claus is coming right on down that hilltop. We still have a couple of... We have 3 players from Control inside zone. Let me scroll on in over on this one so you guys can really see where your players are. And does look like Control keeping an eye, a really close eye up on the Dauntless. Let's go on over to the Golden Eagles. They are getting pulled up on now by Team 4-7. Team 4-7 right on down below them. I do think that Team 4-7 is down in. Yes, they are. They are in the bunker. They are ready and waiting for it all. And now we have VENTRUE right on over here in a fight with XYQ. And there goes Valak, the last one. The solo from XYQ, and they're still right over here next to the Golden Eagles NA. They might run right up and in onto the Golden Eagles. Oh, he can hear those footsteps. Chewy Montana just getting out of there just in time. So let's go. Let's see. I think that is all good. That is all good. Crazy how I never lost my Trovo in all of this, guys. It's just crazy to me. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. We still have Frady. Look at Frady. He is just waiting for him to come on out. Monito Saxo just waiting for him to come down. They have got this front, and they are still in zone. But look at this. Not only that, but here comes Dauntless right above, and I can't click on anybody. Let's go up to Dauntless and see what Dauntless is doing against the Golden Eagles NA. Let's go on down to Moso Somino. Oh, Moso came right up over and does get a run over, and now it is just down to Yayas. And he is getting ready to throw those nades right up and over. May get some of those nades onto Dauntless. Dauntless has a couple of them knocked from the run over from the shots. And let's see, it looks like Glaz is the only one still knocked, but XP3 trying to get on in. Here comes Goops. Goops coming right up and around. Let's see what Goops is gonna do as he comes in to find Team 4-7 right on down below. Team 4-7 does have to get on out of there, and we do have Control up at the top of the ridgeline. Control looking right on down at the fight with Dauntless. And all three of these teams, Claws back up onto his feet, and we do have Skirt trying to get those shots right on down on him. We still have 7 teams in this. We still have a solo from Egotistic. Dope is still in this. VENTRUE in this. We have straight out of Nepal center zone. They are the only team in zone at this point. Let me go ahead and scroll on in as far as we can. Right there. There you go. Alright, so now let's go. Let's see what else is happening, guys. Let's get on into this and give up on the rest of it. Let's check in on Fury and Blaze. Blaze, the last one, the last duo, 4 straight on Nepal. And there goes the fight with Control and Dauntless. Let's get up and over here to Control, see what's going on. Control down to just a duo, watching as there goes Throwing right in front of them. And now there, gets found by XP3 right at the top. So now it is just down to you, Skur now, the chaos. Even PUBG cannot check in onto that chaos. We are down to the last 5 teams. Yama does get found, so now down to 4 teams. We have Dauntless, VENTRUE, the Team 4-7, and we still have Ghoul. Ghoul is still up at the top trying to get those shots right on down. Oh, and Ghoul gets Chewy Montana, sprays him right out of that vehicle, and we still have 4 teams in this. Let me see if we can go from the sky view so you guys can, the nade finishing off, dope. And now we are down to 3 teams. You can see we got all 4 of them still standing from Dauntless. We have Team 4-7 and VENTRUE. They are all right down in the dip. Here comes all the smoke lines trying to push right up and in onto the, what a shot by Rose. And now it is VENTRUE. VENTRUE by up to 5 eliminations. VENTRUE up to 16. 16 eliminations for VENTRUE. VENTRUE non-stop fight. And now it is 1v4 versus Dauntless. Trying to hold off the push as all... Hello everyone and welcome back to match 7 of 10 for Flora's $500 autumn tournament. Here are the scores going into match 7. Dope Esports pulling ahead with 76 total points. Source 70. Golden Eagles NA 62 total points. And I'll go ahead and put that back up. I think we're still waiting on a couple teams and players. It looks like we've got a couple missing teams. We do not see XYQ and Team 6, the Golden Eagles NA. Neither one of those teams are coming into Miramar, but everybody else is pretty much a full 4-man team. We do have one missing from 17 and 16. 16, the Terror. 17, Egotistic. G, where are you? I do not see G in here. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, here comes the Golden Eagles. There we go. All of them coming on in. Oh, we have one in slot 1. And who is that? Golden Eagles 44444. We got Moso Ayaz. Oh, did he get out of slot 1 in time, guys? That's the question. This time we're jumping with Ghoul from the Dope Esports. 9 eliminations, 904 damage. So we'll go down and jump with Ghoul. Nope, he did not get into his seat in time. So the Golden Eagles, now a trio. So let's go down to Dope. Find out where Dope is. And Ghoul. There you go, right here. There is your last match, Top Fragger. 0 games just made for Hex. Yeah, everybody's got their opinions. If you do have a strong opinion about it, go over to the Flora Scrim server. I have it pinned up at the top, and open a ticket, because all of us were just sitting here spectating. Alright, so we are coming up from the Southern Farms, the Los Leon, going over Leones, Labadita, minus Generales, Cruz de Val, and Toramunda. We are going all the way to the wall at the northern edge of the map. So we should still be jumping with Ghoul. Yes, we are. He is right there on the map. So there we go. Let's go ahead and scroll on in so we can see what's happening. Nobody off. Oh, there goes Alpha 4 Legends. They are headed over towards the Chumacera area. We have Unique Legacy jumping to Los Leon with VENTRUE and the other half of Alpha 4 Legends. So they are taking over Leones. Egotistic jumping off to the northern edge. And straight out of Nepal, Burn and Silence both headed over to Impala. We might have an early fight there. We have quite the cluster headed up and over towards Picado. We have the Golden Eagles. We have Team 4-7 and Road to Death all headed over to Picado. And Dope Esports jumped off with Emperor and Terror. The Terror right there. So we'll keep an eye on that. And the Zombie Boys and Control right on top of each other as well. So we've got all sorts of teams right on top of each other. We are going down to the Hacienda del Patron with Dope. And we are still on Ghoul. And we'll go ahead and scroll on in, see where these drop spots are down here. We've got 3 teams right here in Impala. We've got the Source straight out of Nepal and they're all right there in Impala. The Ghoul still coming up and around. Does find Samosa. There goes Samosa. We have the... There was another one. Oh, and I think that was a full wipe onto Emperors from Dope. Alright, so Hate getting 2 eliminations, Ghoul getting 1, and TT also getting 1. Volt X now in the match. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. The Zombie Boys. It looks like Zombie Boy Azoric may be in some trouble. He is right over here with Control. So Control right down below. And we got an M249 and a Winchester. Hello, Toast! Dope is sending every match point of view to admin, so no worries. They'll review their gameplay. There you go. Thank you, Toast. The rank just reset. Relax. Looks like Control forever trying to get out of the Zombie Boys with that Winchester. So now it does look like maybe the Zombie Boys, Zoric may be able to get on out of here. It does look like he has backup coming. Julio is in the vehicle. Here comes the vehicle. So we may have a fight between the Zombie Boys and Team Control. Texas, if you're out there, here you go. Too real. Yes. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We'll stay here for just a second. We do have all the other fights since the start of the tourney, brother. Alright, Alpha 4 Legend. Ooh, Alpha 4 Legend gets a knock over here on the Moso. So it does look like the Golden Eagles NA may be having some problems. I'm sorry, Azoric, but let's go down here and see what's happening with the Golden Eagles. What's going on with Moso and Trolls? It does look like Alpha 4 Legend may be coming right up and over. Trolls trying to stay down out of that spray. And now Team 47 and Egotistic over in Impala. They are all in that fight as well. Let's get on over here. Oh, and Fatty Chi gets that knock up here onto Control. So let's get over here. I cannot catch all these fights. So now Control right on over here. Julio does get knocked. So now let's see what's going on with Nightroid. Nightroid coming right up and in. Fatty Chi coming right up and in on top of Control, and I think that is a 1v1 now. So now we've got Nightroid pushing right up and in, trying to, oh, but Control was up to still a duo, and Yu Shen being able to finish that off. So now Control coming in with 4 eliminations. And now Aya's the last one still standing over here for the Golden Eagles NA on foot, trying to get over to the vehicle, to the garage. Now let's get over to Burning Silence, straight out of Nepal. Burning Silence down to just a duo, straight out of Nepal. Still a full 4-man team, and the Source lost FX. And they are all still right over here in Impala. I thought we were missing something on over here. Blaze. Let's see what's going on with Alpha. Oh, there goes the Golden Eagles NA. So now the Golden Eagles are out. Let's scroll on in. Dauntless has this whole western edge of zone, and all the rest of the teams are coming right up and in. Oh, straight out of Nepal. Does get another elimination right on over here. Frankie was able to get that elimination. So now Burning Silence down to just Yum. And Yum is right sandwiched between the Source and straight out of Nepal. We'll stay here for just a minute. It looks like Alpha 4 Legend getting pulled up on by Unique Legacy right on over towards the Chumasera Church. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Dope coming right up and in onto the Terror. So now let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Most of these teams are in zone. This Miramar, so they are a long way away to go. Dope is going to win this. Yeah, probably. Alright, so Bath and Dope Hate. Ooh, Dope gets taken down by Terror. So let's get on over here, see what's happening. It is just a solo now for Terror, trying to get those shots over onto TT. Oh, it came out and around, but now Dope is down to just a duo. It is just Voltex and Ghoul, and they are up to 7 eliminations already. Alright, let's get back down over here and see what's happening with Unique Legacy. Straight out of Nepal is getting found by the Source. Unique Legacy coming right up and over on top of Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend down a player now. And we are right over here on top of the Chumasera Church. So nobody is moving. Let's go. Let's see what else is happening. It looks like Alpha 4 Legend taken down and out. Let's get back over here to the fight over with straight out of Nepal. It is just down to BOYZ. Frankie is right on over there. We still have Yum over here, and the Source is still a trio, but the blue zone has come in, and we are headed into stage 2. Alright, so Heaven's God's going up and around. Oh, and there goes straight out of Nepal, but we still have the solo from Burning Silence. If he stays quiet, I'm not sure if the Source knows that he is still over there, and there's no one over on this western edge, so everybody is up in this northeast quadrant, so we'll have to keep an eye on what is happening down in here, and I'll go ahead and leave it like that for now. I don't think you'll miss anybody. Oh, Yum is right there. Yum is moving out and around, and now Salazar Nosy is right there. The Source are up to 6 eliminations already, and what is Yum doing? I'm not sure if Yum is over here just trying to get some ammo, or some loot. I'm not sure. Oh, he just but Salazar was on that. So now the Source up to 7 eliminations. Let's go ahead and scroll on and back out. And our zone did pop, and we are going to the southeast. We still have Monte Nuevo, Chumasera, just the edge of Leones, the western edge, and up around Graveyard and San Martin. Dope is coming on in as a duo, and they are coming right around Ventrue. Ventrue is right over here near Dope, so I'm not sure if any of them see that Dope is not too far away. And it does look like Control and Heaven's Gods are right on top of each other. Let's go over here and see what's happening. If we could actually get somebody that's moving, that would be interesting. Alright, so we got Control on the screen. Control is up to 4 eliminations with that fight with the zombie boys, but they do have Heaven's Gods right on that ridge line, right in front of them. I'm not sure if he knows. Oh, he does now. Oh. Alright, so now let's see. Where is Yushen? Yushen had come up and around the backside. Moon was able to get that knock over onto Heaven's Gods. So let's get over to Heaven's Gods. For whatever reason, these vehicles are not moving. So now here comes William coming right up and in as Control is pulling right up around there. Ooh, trying to hold off the push by Control, and one of them does get knocked from Control. So now let's see. Ooh, I missed that right when we switched on over. So Moon trying to get those shots up onto Heaven's Gods up at the top, and let's see. Come on, Nito. Hello, Texas. Your boys are doing well. They're doing well. We got them in a fight on the screen right now. So, Yushen. Let's see. What is Yushen doing? Getting up and around. Let's go. Let's see what Forever is keeping an eye on. Oh, Forever gets found. But Yushen comes right up and over with the run over onto Billy. Oh, and Yushen with the S12. Look at this, Texas. Your boys are doing just fine, and they're going to be able to get Forever picked back up. But a bot is not in Miramar anymore. So let's see what's going on. And right on over here, it is Stoxito right across the way, trying to make sure that Yushen does not have those angles. And Forever. Oh, what a spray onto Forever. Aw, gee, I'm sorry. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on with the rest of this. Yes, Tuxedo is coming right up on Moon with the DBS, trying to get those shots with the DB. Oh, and Moon with that Vector trying to get the shots does get Tuxedo down to about half health, but Yushen coming right up and around on the backside. Tuxedo still has this DBS, does get Moon as Moon was over there marking where he was, and Tuxedo Stop it! And there it goes, but oh, that was brutal for Control with 8 eliminations, but now down to a duo. But we only have 8 teams still in this. We have the Source over in Impala still coming in. We have Control up towards the northern edge of San Martin, and all the rest of the teams are in zone. So let's see, we have Dauntless taking over just still this whole western edge. Unique Legacy right next door to Team 47. We have Dope Esports right in downtown Picado with Ventrue up on top of the hillsides right above them, and Road to Death. Let me get over to Batman. There is Batman, and for whatever reason, the cars are not moving, and so now Road to Death coming right up and in onto the duo from Dope Esports. So we do still have Ghoul and Voltex over here, and look at this, not too far away we do have the Overwatch from Ventrue up on top of this hillside. All right, so we still have the Source coming in from the east and Control coming from the north, but they're all centering right around Picado. Most of these teams are coming right up and in, so let's go. Our zone is getting ready to pop. We have 5 seconds to see where these teams have to go. And we are going from Picado to the graveyard. So most of these teams right along the Picado edge don't have that far to go, but they have a lot of teams to go in, because if Dauntless keeps driving, they're going to end up right in the lap of Ventrue. They do have Team 47 and Unique Legacy just to the west and south of Picado. The Source has the entire eastern edge, and Control still coming in from the north. I'll go ahead and scroll in a little bit more so you guys can see where your teams are coming in. I think I can scroll in just a little more. There you go. You should be able to see where your teams are. Dope. The duo gets another knock, and they got a knock, I think, over here onto Road to Death. Let's see. I think it was Animal, if you're out there, no! So let's see, I think Batman is right on over here, but there goes some nades right up and over the top as Dope are pushing right up and in. We do have one of them from Dope, and it might be Ghoul that's already right here. Yes, it is. Ghoul is already in the 5-stack, pushing up and in. Here comes Voltex, not too far away. Dope, Ghoul coming up. Ooh, just missing that nade coming in. He knew that nade. He could feel it on his honey. So now he's trying to get those shots over onto Jason. Oh, Jason, he can see right through that broken roof. All right, where is Voltex? Voltex right on downstairs trying to get those nades up and over. But now Unique Legacy up on that hilltop taking those shots down onto Road to Death. So now Road to Death is getting picked apart by 2 different teams trying to get everybody picked up. We have Jason and Prince both knocked with Dope right next to it. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Control still coming in, but Control could end up right in on top of Dauntless and Ventrue. An animal trying to get those shots right up onto Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy up on this edge, up on this ridgeline, trying to get those shots. And look at that, Dope Ghoul does get a knock onto Lost in Sex all the way up from the top. And where is Voltex? Voltex is still pushing up, trying to get closer to Road to Death. And the nades are still going off. And here comes Team 11 Dauntless off in on that western edge. Right when he turned, I could see Dauntless in that window. And Dauntless is coming right up now on top of Ventrue, on top of those on top of the ridge line. So let's go. Let's see what's going on. It does look like Dauntless and Ventrue might be getting into this fight pretty soon. Let's go over here and see what's happening right on down here. And Road to Death gets a knock onto Dope Voltex. So now, oh, and there goes Batman, Jason with the DBS from Ghoul. And Prince, oh, think that might be it for Road to Death. Let's get over to Road to Death, see what's going on. Right on down here, let's see what's happening. It is just Animal. Animal, you got to keep him from coming down. Got to keep him off your team. Get there. He's got that S12 pumped and ready. He's counting your shots, Animal. He's counting those shots. Don't let him come down. And here comes Team 4-7 coming up and around that backside. And all these teams do have to rotate. They have to go over to Source and Unique Legacy. And now we do have Batman back up onto his feet. Animal, he's counting. He's counting. Oh, no. Right on through. So now let's go, Batman. Batman, you got this. No, the jump shot. So now let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Let's go back over to the fight right on over here with VENTRUE and Dauntless. Throwing was able to get an elimination. And Claws gets knocked right on top of this. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in. We are still north of Picado on this fight. We do have Control. Texas Control is headed straight for Team 4-7. Team 4-7 is right in front of Control. And now let's get over to Control really quick because I think Forever may run right on into it. And because of whatever reason, moving vehicles are not moving. And look at that. Forever is sitting there. He is watching Team 4-7. So Control is going slow into zone, not just pushing right on in. Polo Musical. He is trying to get those angles over onto Dauntless. Dauntless is a full 4-man team, but they know that they have to rotate because we are headed into stage 5 in 3 seconds. So we still have VENTRUE moving out and down through Picado. We still have Dope in this. We still have Control in this. Unique Legacy, Source, and Team 4-7. There are your 7 teams still in this. Everybody in zone or near it. So nobody's out in the blue. All right. Let's go. Let me check in on what's happening as Dope is coming right up and in on top of the Source right over here. Let's check in on what Dope is doing because the Source should be right above him. And Voltex and Ghoul now right between the Source and Unique Legacy is across the way. But look at this. We've got Dauntless and VENTRUE still in that fight right behind, and Throw-In gets knocked, and now Voltex is coming right up and over trying to get the shots over onto the third party from Dauntless and VENTRUE. And VENTRUE is down to just Polo Musical. Polo Musical over here, and there goes Chewy Montana. And now Dauntless Tenza does get knocked by the Source because we are all crushing right on in, and everybody's right up here at the northern edge. We have Unique Legacy at the south. We have Control coming around, still on the outside. Oh, and Voltex finds Polo Musical. So now let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Let's check in on Dauntless, see how many we did lose. We did lose 2 of them. Knocked Claws trying to crawl on over. Claws gets taken out. So now it's just up to XP3. XP3 trying to come on in right under Dope. Dope is still, look at this. This duo has 9 eliminations together, and they are still coming right up and into zone. Ghoul right on over here. Team 4-7 getting knocked right over here by the Sources. The Source are coming up and over the top. Let's check in on Salazar. Salazar getting ready to throw those nades right up and over. And Team 4-7. Oh, I think that, oh, and there it goes. Team 4-7. We are down to the top 5 teams. We still have Control at the south. We have Unique Legacy right north of where Control are. We have a solo from Dauntless, a duo from Dope Esports, and then we have, I believe, a trio. Yes, a trio from Source. So there it is. Unique Legacy, the only full 4-man team still in this. And what is happening right on down here? It looks like Voltex is coming right up and around, trying to search for where XP3 still is, and XP3 just keeping his head right on down. So let's go over to VoltX and see what VoltX is doing as the source are coming right up and over that edge line. VoltX trying to stay out of the source, but the source on the back of that ridge, and ooh, oh, Salazar with that nade, and now we got Ghoul trying to get those shots right over across the way on top of them, and now one of them is knocked from the source, and Ghoul is coming right up and over, has that nade primed and ready, throwing it up and over the ridge line, trying to get those knocks, trying to get the eliminations. He's coming up with his DBS, and now let's see what's going to happen with all of them from the source right on down below. He gets another knock onto the source. Oh, he just took out the source. They are up to 16 eliminations. So now we are down to the last 3 teams. We have Ghoul from Dope Esports. We have XP3 from Dauntless. And all 4 of them still standing from Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy knows exactly where Ghoul is, but we still have the solo from Dauntless creeping up that ridgeline, trying to get in the zone. Let's see if I can get on over here to the top, see if we can see where these teams are from the sky view. And Ghoul still trying to get those shots over onto Unique Legacy. So I think you can see, let's see, I'm not sure where the other ones, oh, the other duo from Unique Legacy are still coming up and in. So I'll go ahead and keep it like that so you guys can see where your teams are. And Ghoul still right on that backside right there. And Lost in Sex trying to, oh, Soban was able to get that elimination. So now it is just XP3. It is a 1v4. XP3 for Dauntless right down below, watching as all of them are coming right up and around. XP3 does get the shot over onto Lost in Sex, but he gives his position away, and so now here comes the rest of them right up and over, and that is it. Coming in first, Unique Legacy. They came in with 9 eliminations. Coming in second, Dauntless with 3 eliminations, and Dope Esports coming in third with 16 eliminations. GG, top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18. Going all out once again for the second time tonight, a second time in a row. Dope Esports Ghoul, 9 eliminations, 1,473 damage. And with that, we'll be jumping with Ghoul when we come right back with the scores into match 8. Be right back, guys. All the nades are coming right on in. Rose right there. Oh, the nade. Who threw that nade? I'm still in this. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to keep an eye on Chewy, Montana, and look at this. We're going very central, but all the way to the west. It is 30% wall for these players. And Dope is right over in Picado with Road to Death. My Batman people out there, he is right over there. Oh, Trick already got Polo Musical. Polo Musical was a top fragger during semifinals, but now he has been found, and ooh, so is Payu. So now he's trying to get those shots, and Serums is right there trying to get the, oh, Serums gets knocked by that nade by Chewy, and Trick is right up on the top trying to cover for him from across the way. Serums gets knocked and thirsted. Serums, no. Alright, so we got Trick over here, but Nate. We got Nate the Nader coming on down. Let's see. Oh, and he gets shot in the back. So now it's Valak. It is just up to Trick. Trick is the last one still standing. Chewy Montana got a three-piece. The last match, Top Fragger took 3 of them out from XYQ. Ooh, and they are all 4 back up on their feet, and all 4 of them know exactly where Trick is. And I just missed Egotistic. Egotistic is down in here in a fight. Oh, let me get over to Giga. Sorry, Trick. Oh, such a big fan, Trick, but they're coming. They're coming. Let's go down here. Giga, I see you on the elimination feed. All right, let's check in really quick on Giga. Giga was able to get one of those from oh, Giga, I missed it, but that was onto Emperor. And Emperor is now down to just a solo, but he still has one from Egotistic right on the outside. So now Ugly right across. Yugi, I don't know how to say your name. Galabri, I don't know how to say the name. And he's trying to get those shots over on the Emperor. No me. Just trying to get those shots, and we got to get back on over there. Road to Death. Prince gets shot and knocked by Dope Hate. And Bree still coming out and around. Oh, Bree. Oh, and there goes all of Emperor. But look at this. Bree did get Team 4-7 attention. Let's get back over to Trick. See if Trick can pull off some craziness. I've seen some craziness from Trick. So let's get on over here. Gotta give these NA pros as much screen time love as I possibly can. We still have the fight right down here in Picado between Dope and Road to Death. Let's see what else is happening. The Team 4-7 is an AFK, so he's way over by Al-Azahar, by Source, and Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence not too far away from Alpha 4 Legend and straight out of Nepal. And let's see. So I think, ooh, they went back across the street. Let's go over to Picado because there goes Animal. Oh no, the whole fight. Dope Hate took them out, guys. I'm sorry we missed that. Team 4-7 in that fight over here. There goes, oh, Team 4-7 did come up onto the one in the solo over in those barns. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. Straight on to Paul Wolf OP, not too far away from Insane. Hello, Sunshine. Yeah, I don't know, son. I don't know what's going on tonight. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go. Let's scroll on out. We'll keep an eye on this. Let's go back for a minute over to Trick. See what Trick is doing. Trick is staying down and out, and he may be able to survive VENTRUE. So let's get off of Trick and check in on Wolf OP. Does he know that Burn in Silence is really close to him? They're right on that northern side of the mining town of Impala. It doesn't look too bad. Looks like they're hunting down the AFK over here. Jader's right on top of the AFK. Might get a free point there. Unique Legacy coming down from the north. We have the Source. They're pretty separated, but they're headed over towards San Martin in the intersection right now. We've got the Terror coming in from just south of the water treatment. Everybody getting into their positions. Control 66666 is way separated on that scouting mission, headed up that western edge. I'm not sure what that scout is, unless he's just trying to find the next compound for the next zone. And it doesn't look like Jader's gonna find that AFK over here, so let's go back over here to VENTRUE. Let's check in on Polo Musical and Chewy Montana. Dope versus Art. I know, I'm so sorry I missed that fight. I'm sorry. I will make sure that we give Batman some extra screen time. I am really sorry I missed that fight. go ahead and scroll on in. Team 4-7 in another fight. Let's get on over to Team 4-7 right when I was scrolling on in. Oh, they got Egotistic again. They're hunting down Egotistic. Giga. Gee, you are the last two. It's just down to a duo now for Egotistic. They are way right in center zone, and our zone is getting ready to pop, and we are still going to the west. We still have 30 to 40% wall, so we are really crushing these teams in. Ooh, the zombie boys right on over here. Let's see what's going on. The zombie boys are right here next to the terror. The terrors are coming up and in. Ooh, Julio down to about 1 HP. He was able to get on out of that. I will make sure that we spend some time on Road to Death. I'm really sorry we missed that fight down in Picado. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more. It looks like Trick is going to be tricky once again. And VENTRUE in a fight with the Source. Now the Source is coming right up and in. They just got a knock over onto VENTRUE. Let's see, which one was it that got knocked? It was Payush. So let's go. Let's see. And we still have Trick over here as well. Trick is staying out of there, and I think they were able to get him picked back up, but we still have the Source up there, keeping an eye right on down on top of him. I did miss who it was that got the knock, but it looks like they are pushing right up and in over into... Oh, Trick just got a knock on the Polo Musical. So now look at this. Trick watching as all these teams are coming right up and into San Martin. Hello everyone, and welcome back to match 8 of Flora's $500 autumn tournament. And let's go and check in on these scores. Coming in first, Dope Esports, 97 total points. The Source at 86, Dauntless at 63. Here are your scores. I'll leave those up until we start. I guess they had to restart the match. Sorry guys, or not the match, but they had to restart the room, so we got pushed out just a little bit, and I didn't think to reset the timer, so that's my bad. If you guys have issues with anything, please open a ticket over in the Flora scrim. Just like you, all I can do is sit and watch the same as everyone else. So the giveaway, don't forget to take a screenshot of like and subscribe. Head over to the Flora scrims. I have it pinned up at the top, and put your screenshot into the giveaway channel to get onto the wheel. They are giving away $10 tonight in UC. And also my giveaway over in Instagram is now over. I've got all sorts of people that have gotten their scores in, and by the end of the night we'll know who is winning the $25 in UC. That's $1,500 UC, and then a runner-up for $10, which is $660. Let's go. STE with their perfect record. Volt PMSL, Pain PMSL, Ghoul PMSL. NA always got the same bad actors and same dense judges. Oh, durr. What a name. Alright, we should be headed into Erangel match 8 of 10. So let's hope that we start on time, guys. They said a minute or two ago. It looks like everybody but XYQ are in tonight. Oh, we are missing another team. We're missing Burn in Silence. Burn in Silence missing from this match now. So let's see. Burn in Silence. Oh, and then we started, and this time we are jumping with Dope Esports Ghoul for the second time tonight. 9 eliminations, 1,473 damage. Let me go ahead and put that up. We're headed back into Erangel. And let's see if we can find Dope Ghoul one more time tonight. There he is on your screen. And alright, guys. Alright. Alright, 16 seconds before the next flight path, so let's see where we're headed this time. Let's hope that we're doing something fun for these guys. We already know that Dope will be going to Pachinki if they can even get there from the flight path. They should be able to. We're coming up from the southeast, going across Military Base Island, across the top of the 12-pack Gaka Hospital, and just off the edge of the very very western edge of South George. So let's see where all these teams go. There's a few teams that like to go over to Lipovka, a couple like Control that like Saberni. We'll see if they make it all the way up there, if they change their drop spot. We have Dauntless headed down to Novo, and they are not too far away from Unique Legacy. Looks like Control headed down to the southern edge of Military Base with VENTRUE. Burn in Silence not in this as far as I know, and they were jumping with VENTRUE over to the Military Base. We do have a long line right on over here, and there goes Dope over towards Pachinki, and they are jumping with the Zombie Boys and Egotistic. Zombie Boys should be headed over towards the school area, Egotistic over towards the West Farm area in the hilltop. Golden Eagles NA headed up over towards Rozhok. And let's go. Let's see what's happening over here. We have the Terror right on top of Road to Death. So we'll have to keep an eye along this edge, see if anybody ends up on top of each other. Dope Esports going to Pachinki. It looks like they are by themselves right on over here. The last 2 match top fragger in Pachinki by themselves. So we do have Control, Texas. Your boys are right on over here. We're going to keep an eye on you, Shen, because they are right here with VENTRUE. So let's see what's going to happen with that. We'll stay here for a minute for Control. And our first zone is all the way over to the east. Ooh, and look at that. We do have already one missing from this Terror right on over here. Let's go over here and see. It was your Batman. I don't know where you are tonight, but here is Batman on your screen, and he is right across. He was able to not only get a knock, but he got an elimination over on the Terror. The Terror now just down to a duo, and he was able to find Bath. Now, it looks like the Terror are going to go ahead and grab that vehicle and head on out of the hospital area. They do have to rotate on in, and we'll go back down to Control. See you later. What kind of name is that, Texas? What kind of name is that? So let's go up to you, Shen. It looks like he's way up top. I'm not even sure how he got up here, but he's trying to get those angles over onto VENTRUE. VENTRUE, ooh, one of them from VENTRUE are coming up right behind him, and they may be able to see him up at the top of that. So let's see. It's not him. Was it Polo Musical? Yes. Polo Musical sees him up there. He knows that Yushen is right up there, and forever on the top of that other. What is he on top of? Oh, on top of the sniper tower. Oh, Yushen! Oh, Yushen popped up just at the wrong time, and now he's trying to get those angles over on to see you later. And now here they come out and about. So now Texas, your boys over here. You got one knocked, one taken down. And oh, let's see you later. Keep your head down over here. And forever is all the way up on the sniper tower. You never see players on the sniper tower. So now he's got to get on down. And now it's just see you later. Or it's just forever against the trio from VENTRUE. And they are coming right up onto his team. So now let's see what's going on over here. It is just Mooncake right on the outside. And here comes, VENTRUE out and around. So now it's just up to Forever. Forever's the last one still standing, trying to get those angles down the hall. And now Team 4-7 in a fight with the Source and Heaven's Gods in a fight with the Emperors. Forever still. The nade from Polo Musical. So now I think all of this chaos that we keep seeing, all these knocks are right over here. We got Team 4-7 right on top of the Source, on top of Dauntless, on top of the Emperors. I know the Emperors were over here and maybe, the Emperors are over here on the other bridge. So Manito Sexo has been knocked and Cody has been taken down and out. So we are down to Judas and Samuel as they are trying to get on out of there. Now let's see what's going on with the Source right over here. Salazar was able to get one of those eliminations, and I did see Dauntless not too far away. Dauntless right over here, full 4-man team. Tenza was able to get one, but look at this, Salazar right across from, now that's Coops in action for you. That is a hero. Alright, so now let's see what else is going on this map. It does look like the Emperors did move away from Heaven's God. And now, let's see, we are down to 14 teams. Egotistic still on that huge split from Mansion, Heaven, Shelter, the Alamo. They are all split up, Center Zone. And now, let's go. Let's see what else is going on with the Source. Let's see, where did they disappear? Are they all gone? No, they moved on, and they may run right into Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend minding his own business, getting pulled up by the Source. Look at this. He's just trying to get on out of there, and all of them are pulling up and around him. FE, 45 frames per second. So Iron Man getting ready to throw this nade up and over on the outside. And here comes the rest of his team. I think that was Jaco that just pulled, or no, it was not Pico that just showed up on the outside, getting ready to take those shots with this S12 onto the Sources. The Source are pushing right up and in on top of them, and now they are all crushing in the back. And the Emperors are not too far away, coming across in the hovercraft. All right, so back on down, and Pico is able to get a knock on the Najax. So now Neo trying to come in. Neo coming in and across. So now it is just up to FX, and there goes the Source. And now we got to get everybody picked back up from Alpha 4 Legend. And look over here. Heaven's Gods did come right up and in onto the Emperors over here. Let's check in on Samosa right on this edge, trying to get those shots right on with the 4 times on his AK. And they're still coming up and around. One of them from Heaven's God does get knocked, and the DBS is coming out. The nades are coming out, and now it is just up to Samosa. Samosa is the last one still standing. All right, guys, let's see what else is going on. It looks like VENTRUE and Dauntless once again. Dauntless and VENTRUE cannot seem to stay apart from each other. Claus is out, throwing right up and over here. So now it is just up to Tenza. Tenza is the last one still standing for Dauntless, and he still has VENTRUE, Polo Musical right on the outside, and he's gonna give me motion sickness. Oh my God, that nade from Polo Musical. And now VENTRUE will be able to get their teammates picked back up, and they are up to 8 eliminations. All right, let's go back over here, because now Heaven's Gods are getting pushed up on by Alpha 4 Legend. We have Jaco right at the top of that hill. Stoxido keeping an eye. Oh, but He gets knocked. So now let's go. Let's check in on Valet. Vaya, right over here, and now here they come right up and in, almost just like what just happened with the Emperors. The Emperors got pulled up on the exact same way, coming up and over the top of that ridgeline. Ooh, what a spray out of that vehicle. So now, what is going on with Alpha 4 Legend? Alpha 4 Legend just down to Jaco and Pico. And now here comes the nades right on over. He's seeing him running right on in, and he doesn't get a knock over onto him. So now let me go ahead and keep this on the main screen, and we'll go ahead and check in on the map. And I think you've got all your teams right here. And now Jacob trying to get those sprays out and around that edge. Is now here they come. Having gods on the other side. So Valet or Vaya still right over here trying to get the elimination. Oh, he came right out and in onto that S12, and so now it is just Camito. And he is right on this backside as Jaco still trying to get the shots right through the door with that S12. And now he is trying to get his teammates picked back up. Camito gonna go ahead and heal up. Ventrue now finding straight on the ball. Dope running into. Oh, there goes Alpha 4 Legend and Dope in a fight right over here with Road to Death. There goes Road to Death, guys. Alright, so now let's see what else is happening. It looks like straight out of NEPAL. Spence is the last one still standing against Ventrue right over here by the bridge, the compound just to the north. He still has Frankie. There goes Wolf OP, and now they're going to try to get Spence right out of that car. And they're spraying down that car, trying to get him, but it looks like straight on the ball should be. Oh, look at that, they're chasing after him. Jelino Sanchez trying to chase down Spence from straight out of that ball, and I think he lost him. Spence getting out of Dodge. Alright, and I don't see where Spence went, so maybe they did get him after all. So now we have Dope not too far away from the Zombie Boys. We have Golden Eagles right over here. Egotistic G. Here comes Moso. Moso is right over by you. Egotistic looks like they might get that drop right on their head. Team 4-7 way up at the bass mouth, and we still have Ventrue coming in. So we still have 8 teams in this, and they are all pretty much in zone except for 2 teams that are still just on the edge. So now let's go over to Moso, because Moso, I feel like he's keeping an eye on Egotistic. You can see that drop coming right on down, right over by where Egotistic is. I think Moso, look at that, right there is Egotistic, and there's the drop, and oh, the goat, OP, the goat, right over here by Moso. Look at this, Moso's right up on that ridge line. We do have all the Egotistic right in a line going all the way across this hill line. So now let's see, Ventrue does come on into zone, and Ventrue may end up right on top of Unique Legacy. We still have the duo Samuel and Judas way over by the bass mouth in the blue. And now Dope is pulling right up and in onto the Zombie Boys now. The Zombie Boys are right over here in the school apartments. Dope, the Zombie Boys did not leave the school apartments this time. They didn't head out, and now Nightcroy trying to get those shots over onto Bullseye as they head out and over to East Roz. But I think there's another player. No, it's just Dope right up over there. So now Unique Legacy right in the middle of all of them from Ventrue. Soban trying to get those shots up the hill onto Ventrue. We got Polo Musical. He was the top fragger a couple of times in this entire series of matches. So now let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Our zone is getting ready to pop. Everybody's pretty much on this eastern edge, and Unique. Oh, we're going over to school. Rozhawk. So now we got the zombie boys and dope in zone. Everybody else does have to rotate. And now we still have, look at VENTRUE, all 4 of them all spread out and around the outside of Unique Legacy. But we also have the Golden Eagles, NA, not too far away from all of that as well. And now it looks like EGOTISTIC G, that is the Golden Eagles, NA, and they just went straight for Dope Esports. Dope Esports right over there in East Ros has moved up to the top of East Ros. That is the Golden Eagles, NA, taking those shots at you. Alright, and VENTRUE circling like sharks over here onto Unique Legacy. Unique Legacy not in any hurry to get out from this trap. It looks like a massive trap play all set up. They are all on their different angles, and they are not giving up. They see shots, and look at the rest of EGOTISTIC. EGOTISTIC, instead of going up and through Rozhawk, they are going up and around the northern edge, and we'll have Team 47 right behind him. The Golden Eagles, NA, coming right up and in on top of Dope Esports. Let's go over to Rozhawk and see what's going to happen. We do have EGOTISTIC on the other side. So now Dope does have EGOTISTIC on one side. EGOTISTIC taking over that ridge line, trying to get those shots down on top. And then all of the Golden Eagles, NA, they are all right in here. The Golden Eagles ready to take this fight with the Dope Esports. We still have this trap set. Look at this trap right over here with VENTRUE and Unique Legacy. They do need to get moving. The zone is going to start hurting pretty soon. And here comes EGOTISTIC coming across Death Island. But they have Team 47 still rotating right behind them. Oh, and now Unique Legacy. They are getting pulled up on now. Oh, no. Now it's just down to Jazz. Jazz is the last one still standing for Unique Legacy. What are you going to do, Jazz? What are you going to do? Oh, Jazz trying to get on out of there. Hello, Monster Clock. I see you. Jazz right on this awning, trying to stay out of the nades, staying out of the mollies. Look at this. I hear a horse in his... Oh, he jumped down trying to get those shots, and now he gave his position away, and now they are all right there in front of him. Oh, with the DBS, and now VENTRUE are up to 15 eliminations. They are going from one team to the next. They set up that trap waiting for Unique Legacy to come on out of there, and just went ahead and pushed it. Zombie Buns, easy 1v4. Zombie Buns. Alright, so let's go. We are down to 7 teams. We have 2 teams up here in Rozhawk. We have 1 team across the river. We have EGOTISTIC at the recall center. We have VENTRUE, hot coming right up and in, and all these teams are almost in zone. Team 47 does have to come on in. Oh, Polo Musical coming up to the picnic area right behind school apartments. And look at this, trying to get those angles over onto the zombie boys. Alright, Dope on a rotation, getting away from the Golden Eagles, NA. Let me go ahead and scroll on in over here so you guys can really see it down below, so you know where everybody is moving. Dope is on the move, but look at this. They might be coming right on down. They are coming right on down onto Heaven's God. Right on the outside. Polo Musical versus Stoxido. Stoxido has that S12, and he does get found. They came up right behind him, and Polo Musical still was able to find him. And now that right across the street, trying to get those shots straight across. And let's check in on Camonito. Oh, what a spray down on top of Polo Musical on that balcony. And I can still hear more shots going off. It looks like we've got Team 47 coming in from that from Death Island Bridge. We've got Egotistic right over by the north side of the east side of Watertown. We still have Ventrue coming in and across the street. We have Dope over at the school apartments. Zombie Boys over at the school, and now here it goes, Gamito. Oh, Ventrue coming in hard and hot, and now Vele, does get found again. Ventrue on a mission. Ventrue now up to 18 eliminations, and we are still... Ooh, there goes 444. He got found by Team 47. San Judas over here with the M24, taking out 444 from the Golden Eagles NA. The duo still making damage over here. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more. I think you guys can still see where all your teams are. And we do have Dope up here in a fight. We have San Judas. Oh, Volzax gets shot in the face by Moso Somino, and Dope Hate getting ready to throw those nades right on down on top of Moso. Does not get Moso. And now TT, so now it is just up to Hate and Zombie Boy Fatty Chi from the top of the ridgeline. Fatty Chi finishing off Dope Esports, and now trying to get on out of the spray by Ventrue. Pushing up onto the Golden Eagles NA. Moso is still knocked right on the backside, and I think it's just up to Trolls. And there goes the Golden Eagles NA. So now we are down to the last 4 teams. We still have the Zombie Boys. Oh, Polo Musical out in the middle of the golf course. Look at this with all of them from the Zombie Boys all right around him. We still have Team 47 and Egotistic. G, I see you. G is still in this. So Polo Musical going right back across the golf course over to the other side. Let's check in on Giga. G's over here trying to find where Team 47 is, and look at that. He's got that juicy little drop right in front of him with the level 3 gear just with his name on it. So now we still have the 4 teams in here. We still have, look at this, the Zombie Boys taking over center zone. We still have all of Ventrue coming up from the south. We have Egotistic right over here on this western edge, and Team 47 taking over the shack right to the south of the recall center by Rozhawk. And they are still moving in. Julio, who from the Zombie Boys, finds Team 47. So now Team 47 taken out. Egotistic. Polo Musical up to 6 eliminations. They are up to 18 eliminations. These are LATAM pros, and you gotta love seeing the pros get hot. Fatty Chi, NA pro. Gotta love the pros when they turn it on, boys. Oh, Ventrue, one of them. Sanchez does get knocked. And Polo Musical still on that mission. Still, oh, and he gets taken down and out. And now it is just a duo from Ventrue. So now Pirate. I have not seen Pirate Declan. I have no idea how to say these names. Right on over here, trying to get those shots over onto Julio right at the top of that. Now look at this. It is just up to Pirata. And now they are coming up and in. We still have 3 teams in it. It is, oh, there goes Julio. Julio got knocked. And now Fatty Chi. Fatty Chi is on a mission to meet Egotistic on the backside of this. Fatty Chi is down to 1 HP, but now here comes some nades. Giga, he is throwing this nade right in your direction. Giga, he can see you. Giga, oh, Oh, Giga, I'm sorry I caught that. But now we still have, look at this, Ventrue. Ventrue's getting picked back up. And now Ventrue is back in it. So now we still have a duo from Ventrue. We have a trio from the Zombie Boys and a trio from Egotistic. Let's see if I can get over here and get a sky view of everything that's happening on the hills of the golf course. So now we do have the Zombie Boys, Ventrue, and Egotistic, and they have nothing in the center zone. It is wide open space. Let me get back on over here. I'm sorry, Fetty G, I didn't mean to stay on you there. Azoric trying to get those shots over on top of Egotistic. And now it is just up to Johnny Azoric versus the duo. And now it's just Johnny versus the duo from Ventrue. Let's get over to Johnny and see what Johnny can see from his perspective. Let's see. No, we still have Opie the GOAT. He is still in this, guys. And Ventrue knows where the GOAT is. So now let's see. Where is the GOAT? Oh, he is way over on that side. That's why I didn't see him. He's got the other tree. There's like 3 trees in this zone. And look at that. The zone goes to Ventrue. So now Egotistic may be back up to a trio versus the duo from Ventrue. So now let's go Monster Clock. Alright, so we still on that, are we? Alright, so let's see what Papayu is. The GOAT, he sees you. Oh no, Johnny, he sees you right out there in the open, and he does have this. It does have this. Oh, the GOAT gets knocked. So now he does have that buggy right there in front of him, but he's gonna be able to heal back up. And so now here comes some more nades from Yamadad. And now let's go. Let's see it. Oh, right on top of his head from the Pirata. So now it's down to Johnny again. Johnny trying to get those shots. Johnny trying not to get run over, but gets shot in the back by the S12. Ventrue coming in first with 20. Let me see if I can count this many. 23 eliminations. Ventrue. Egotistic coming in second with 3 eliminations, and the Zombie Boys coming in third with 7 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, and 16. Going all out. Ventrue, Payuya, I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. 7 eliminations, 1,421 damage. We will be jumping with him when we come right back with the scores. Let's see if the leaderboard has changed after this match, and be right back for match 9 of 10. So Trick was able to take one of them out. Let's get on over here, see what's happening. It is, here comes the source, pushing right up and in onto Ventrue. Our last match, top fragger, taking 3 of XYQ out, and now here comes the source. So let's go ahead and scroll on in. Sorry, that went all the way over like that. There you go. Now you guys can see your rotations, and the source are coming right up really close to, look at this, they are right next door. They went to Bill's. Oh, and the nade. Oh, and the thirst. So now here comes the push. So now let's see if he can hold them off. Cholino Schnee. I have no idea, guys. Not even gonna try this. But here he's got the DBS to hold back the push from the sources. All of them from the source. All 4 of them are coming right up and into this building. He is gonna try to hold these stairs And look at Trick. Trick is still over there as well. I'm scrolling again. Everything's being a little fussy tonight, guys. I don't know what this is all about. But let's go. Let's see. He does have Joey Montana over in the yellows trying to... Oh, you can hear him spraying, spamming, trying to keep him from coming out of that door while he's on this backside here. Oh, they come right up and around. He gets two of them knocked and Thurston. Oh, but the third one, when he tried to get that final thirst, the third one came around. So now it's just up to Chewy Montana. And we are down to a 2v1v1 over in San Martin as the blue is coming right up and in on him. You can see the blue is right there. And so now let's see what else is happening. Everything else is pretty quiet at the moment. The wall of Dauntless over on that western edge. Look at him taking over. We have Claws, XP3, Tenza, and Coops for Dauntless. Guys, what a team. Alright, so now Trick, I think, is the one that's spraying Chewy Montana. Let's see. No, Trick is not the one spraying. Trick is getting out of San Martin. And we are still going to the wall. So let's go. Let's see. We got Control right below Coops. Oh, Control. Oh, the zombie boys in a fight with Unique Legacy. Oh, there goes Nycroy. Nycroy gets taken out. He was still way up at this northern edge of zone. The rest of the zombie boys have already started rotating. Dope is coming right in down here, right next to Straight Out of Nepal. You can see Straight Out of Nepal rotating right. Oh, he's gonna. It's worse than a strobe light, guys. Alright, Burning Silence is coming up and around, not too far away from Straight Out of Nepal. And Manito Zaxo from D47 over here gets knocked. Let's see what San Judas. It is San Judas's Alpha 4 Legend coming right up and around on the side. San Judas with the DBS scar. And we are getting sprayed from across the street as well. San Judas trying to keep his back clear. You can hear him coming right up and over. Look at that! I think that we're down to one solo, and then now it is Samuel. Samuel, 1v1 as Pico comes up and in, and Pico is down to 5 HP. Samuel coming in, getting him. Oh, there goes Alpha 4 Legend, and he'll be able to get the two up. We did lose San Judas and all of that, and look at this. We've got Sharks and from Control, Team Control coming up and around. Hello, Hyman. Hyman, I am such a big fan of you. All right, so let's go on to Burning Silence. Burning Silence are coming right up over here into Control. Oh, the nades going off right in Jader's face. 666, what are you doing over here? You Shen, not too far away, and Busker. Oh, Skur gets knocked, and so now let's see what these two are gonna do. It looks like you Shen driving right up and in, right on to Burning Silence coming out with that S12. So now here they come out and around. Oh, Burning Silence pushing both sides as a solo. Don't do that against Control. 66666 down to 1 HP. But that nade, oh, that nade does get you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to match 9 of 10. This is Flora's $500 autumn tournament. Here are your scores going into match 9, into Sandhawk. Dope, Esports 103, The Source 87, Ventrue with that vengeance over in Erangel, up to 86 total points. And here are the rest of your scores. We're on hard start. Let's see. We are missing Team 6, the Golden Eagles NA. We are missing 3 of them from Unique Legacy. Oh, and he's going into Sandhawk as a solo. Alright, guys, let's go. This time we are jumping with VENTRUE. Vengeance, where there's Pi Yui. I am so sorry, guys. I am not a names person. 7 eliminations, 1,421 damage. Let me get that off of there. Let me find VENTRUE. Let's see if they are going to be coming in hot. Whoops, that's not who I wanted. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, so there we go. And let's put that up and let's go. Let's go. 5 seconds. Here we go into Sandhawk. And coming in from that northeast edge, going across the top of Paradise Resort, where dope esports always drops, to the south of Boot Camp, Painan, and between Camp Charlie and Samhee, out the Samhee Bantai docks. So let's go. Let's see what's going on. Up at the top up here, we do have the Zombie Boys headed to Cow, and they have, it looks like EGOTISTIC right there with them. Let's see what else is happening. Dope does not go to Paradise this time. It's straight out of Nepal. Emperors and Dauntless all going down to Paradise. Oh, this is not how we all expected this to play out. Boot Camp has VENTRUE, Unique Legacy, and the Source right on down here. And now look at this Dauntless in this fight over here. Looking for, and Claws already up to an elimination, and we still have 4 of them from straight out of Nepal. And Emperors were over here. Let's see, that was Sway from the Emperors, and now Bew, the last one, still standing, but they're coming up onto straight out of Nepal. He can hear the footsteps by straight out of Nepal. He's got the QBZ and the Honey Badger. The Zombie Boys are in a fight up here with EGOTISTIC. Let's go up to EGOTISTIC, see what's going on. Giga. G is the last one still standing. No, Giga. Alright, so the Zombie Boys, Fatty, Chi does get knocked, but all 4 of them are still in this. Let's go back over here to Boot Camp. Let's see what's going on with VENTRUE. Our leaders up. Oops. Let's go. Click. There we go. This is our last match, Top Fragger, and they are pulling up onto the Source. The Source all in that back warehouse, that north warehouse. And we have Heaven's Gods coming up and around. And now, look at this. Team 4-7. He is a solo getting pulled up on by Dope. There goes San Judas. Dope Hate finding that solo right up in the middle of Boot Camp and Paradise. Dope, the only one not dropping where they normally drop. And now let's see what is going on. We still have Dope. Look at this. Dope is not that far away from Boot Camp, but Dope is a full 4-man team, and they are up to 2 eliminations already. Let's go back over here, see what's happening. It is quiet, so let's go over to Dauntless. Dauntless, and see what's happening right on over here. We still have, I think the Emperor did get taken down and out by straight out of Nepal. Yes, Blaze did find the Emperor right on over there. That was Bew, the last one. But look at this. Heaven is not too far away. Heaven's Gods right here. And Team 4-7, the duo now. Yes, they are a duo now. So they are all right in there. And oh, Pi has been knocked right over here in boot camp. So now we're going to go ahead and pick him back up. But the Source are still pulling up all the way around. And they're just trying to keep an eye. Oh, and he gets knocked again. Both of them do get knocked. And so now let's see, what is Polo Musical doing right on over here. Polo Musical, a top fragger several times in this whole series. And he still has those angles right across. Does find Salazar, but he is down to about 5 HP. So now the Source are down to just a duo over here. And I don't think they're going to be able to get Neo picked back up. There he goes. And so now let's see what is happening with Najax. Najax trying to get on across, trying to get Salazar picked back up. And we have Avax on the outside trying to hold off the push by the duo from Ventrue. And now Tenza finds straight out of Nepal. And oh, straight out of Nepal finds Claws. Oh! Avax with 1 HP left is able to finish off Ventrue straight out of Nepal right over here. Claws does get eliminated. And let's see, that was Wolf OP that was able to find him. Wolf OP right over here, but we still have Heaven's Gods coming up and in. We still have the trio from Dauntless right in the center of Paradise. Look at this, straight out of Nepal. One of the solos, and I think that was that Blaze or Wolf right on over here? No, it's Blaze, I believe. Yes, it is. Blaze is right between all of them from Heaven's Gods. Now, there's no one on this eastern edge. They are all clustered up into this western edge. Road to Death coming in from Hot Tin. We still have the Zombie Boys coming in from Cow. And they may end up in this mess over here called Paradise Resorts. We still have Control coming up into boot camp right by where the Source are. And Wolf OP gets knocked. Oh, and that was Heavens. Heavens are now getting knocked right on over here. Dauntless throwing, trying to keep them from coming right on through these windows. And now straight on Nepal Spence. Oh, throwing comes right up and in. Tenza on the outside. Tenza gets knocked and thirsted. There goes Dauntless from straight out of Nepal. And Heavens getting pulled up on both sides. And now Spence getting ready to throw the nade right up and in onto, let's see, does not get the nade onto Valle. But they're still all straight out of Nepal. Oh, it is just down to a solo. Right. And he's over here with the floor as lava and straight out of Nepal. All three of them come right up and in. Yo, what was that? I have no idea what you were seeing, Hyman, because it has been all out insanity the last 2 matches. All right, so now we have Control coming in to the south of boot camp. We still have Alpha 4 Legends right over here next to Dope. All 4 of them from Dope Esports right on down. And we still have the Drain of Sandhawk right over here on the outside now of Paradise. We still have 3 teams right up and over here. We still have straight out Nepal. Woo! Prince getting sprayed on down. The Zombie Boys are coming up and into Paradise Resort on top of straight out of Nepal. So now let's see, Team 4-7 not too far away. So we still have 4 teams right on the in or on the edge of Paradise. So let's see what is going on with Azoric. Azoric right on over here. Julio and Nightcroy. They are all right on this northwest edge of Paradise, and we still have all straight out of Nepal on the southwest edge, or southeast edge, sorry. Don't know south from west, from east to north at this point. Alright, so does look like the Dope Esports going all the way down to the south. They're right on this edge of Quarry, just totally doing something not expected this match. Not even expected. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We still have It looks like Source are leaving boot camp and they are headed straight across to Paradise. Paradise is going to be the drain of Sandhawk. Let's go over to Team 4-7 because they are getting pulled up on by the Source. Let's see where Mamonito, Sexo, they are in the compound between Paradise and boot camp, and the Source are right across the street. They are right on top of that hill, coming right on down. You guys know this hill. We all know this hill. If you drop Paradise, you run it to boot camp. If you drop boot camp, you run it to Paradise. This is the main trail. The Trail of Tears. Yeah, there you go. And now let's see. Has some explanation to do. Why does he have some explanation to do? Alright, so let's go. Ooh, Road to Death are pulling right up and in on top of the Zombie Boys now. Let's get over to the Road to Death. And NEPAL, you got the Zombie Boys on one side. You've got Straight Outta Nepal on the other. You've got Team 4-7 right behind you. What are you doing? Let's check in on the Batman. Here is Batman for my YouTube chat, and he is getting ready to throw the nades right on down on top of the Zombie Boys. NA, the nades going off on their doors. Oh, but Straight Outta Nepal are coming up to get in onto the third party. They hear all the nades going off, and they want some of this. They are still hungry, and right when I got off an Animal, he finds a knock over onto Nitro. And the Zombie Boys are still taking those shots. Fetty, Chi, and Nitro both knocked, and now it's just up to Zorik and Julio. So now let's see Julio with the S12 trying to dodge the nades as they are coming right on in. And now, Zorik right when I get off of him. And now Road to Death. Oh, it is just down to Julio as Julio is still trying to get some of those shots, but Straight Outta Nepal, all three of them are still trying to come up and in. Road to Death taking out the Zombie Boys NA, but here comes Spence with the nade up and over, and I think it is just up to Batman and Animal and Jason. They are trying to get Animal back up onto his feet. Where is Animal? He is right here, guys. And now here comes Straight Outta Nepal. We still have the Source. We still have Dope. Dope going up to Bond now. And now we have Alpha 4 Legend right on top of Control. We'll have to keep an eye on that because that might be the next one. And so Blaze does get the knock over onto Animal. And now Spence comes out and around. Jason trying to get those shots. Jason does get the shot onto Spence. Oh, but the rest is Straight Outta Nepal coming right up and over on top of them. So now let's go. Let's go ahead and scroll on in. We are down to the last 6 teams. We have Straight Outta Nepal still in Paradise. Team 4-7 still in that compound. And let's go. Let's see what is going on. Dope is still running from the other teams. Look at that. They are going to the north now. We have Alpha 4 Legend coming up and in Control. And I think Control and the Source may be the next fight. So let's go on over and see you later. What a name, Texas. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is going on. Dope is actually over getting the drop. So now let's go over to Dope Esports, see if they are close enough. No, they are not. They are all the way over on that eastern edge. See what they got. See if we can figure out who got the drop, because we got a level 1 helmet on Volt X. Ghoul coming up on his horse did not get that drop. Hate did not get that drop. It doesn't look like any of them got that drop. Oh, it hasn't finished dropping yet. The drop has not dropped. Alright, so so let's see, what else should we keep an eye on, because now these teams are pretty separated. It's Sandhawk, but there's still quite a bit of distance between these teams. And now Dope is coming up towards Paradise, but they're not going to go over towards Paradise. Our zone's getting ready to pop, and we are going to Paradise. Straight out of Nepal, Team 4-7, the only two teams in zone, and now Dope Esports coming up just right across the street from Paradise. You can see the tags right at the top from straight out of Nepal. Here they come, straight out of Nepal. Here comes Dope Esports. Frankie, Dope Esports. You can hear them right on the backside of that wall. Let's go. Here we go. And let me go ahead and get this back up. I don't know why it's doing this, guys, but let's keep an eye on this. Right down at the bottom. Oh, Control got knocked. Let's go down here and see what's happening between Control and the Source while my stream comes back up. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, so Control forever. Yushan, it looks like they are the two remaining for Control. And we still have the Source coming right on down on top of that. So you just saw in the elimination feed that Dope did come in on straight out of Nepal, and we are almost back into the match, guys. Almost. All right. Looks like straight out of Nepal still has a solo up there. And Control is down to just Yushen. So let's go down to Yushen, see what he can see from his perspective. And my stream did come back up. I'm trying to get it back up to the right size. And here you guys go. And oh, look at this. Yushen has Alpha 4 Legend and the Source right on the outside of him. So now the Source up at the top, trying to get those shots right on down on top of McLaren, and we do have you shots right on the inside. Straight out of Nepal was finished up in Paradise. We still have 5 teams in this, so let's go check in on FX, and we do have Voltex not too far away from all of this, and FX taking those shots with the M24. So let's go Bolty action. Still trying to get those angles over onto Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend all straight across. FX almost running out in and across, but decided to just go ahead and throw that smoke so he could get down and through. Oh, he does have Jaco up at the top though, so he is still coming up and in. And look at this. Control is over here paying attention to what's happening. Yushen, they are right on the outside of you. So now let's go over to Salazar, see what Salazar is doing. Salazar is more interested in the fight with McLaren. McLaren is right across the way. McLaren trying to come in and across. McLaren finds FX. So now let's get on over here and see what's going on with McLaren. And FX is knocked right behind that. And Dope is now coming in from the north. Team 4-7 coming in from the west. And we have the 3 teams right down here on top of Control. The Source and Dope. Oh, Dope is coming right up in right behind Alpha 4 Legend. They are all right up in here. Look at this. Alpha 4 Legend, Salazar, and Pico from Alpha 4 Legend. Salazar, Yushen trying to come out of this, and McLaren gets knocked from the top of the hill, and now it's just up to Pico. Pico is right down here below Dope Esports, and we still have Control. Yushen right across the way. Team 4-7 are coming up right behind the back of Dope Esports. Voltex right over across from Cody. Cody trying to take those shots, and Voltex. Oh, Voltex with that flick. And so now it is down to just Alpha 4 Legend, the Source, and Dope Esports. So now let's go over to Salazar, see what Salazar is doing, because he's going to end up right on top of Pico. Pico is right there behind that rock. Is Pico going to take out Salazar? Salazar, oh! Salazar seeing Pico move just as he came up and around that backside. So now It is just down to Najax. Najax is the last one still standing. And there it goes. Dope Esports coming in first with 10 eliminations. Coming in second, the Source with 10 eliminations. And Alpha 4 Legend coming in third with 2 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 and 14 going all out. I forgot that it died on us. The Source, Salazar, 4 eliminations, 682 damage. We'll be jumping with him for tonight's last match, the final night, the final match of Flora's $500 autumn tournament. Don't forget to get your screenshot of your like and subscribe over to their server. They are giving away $10 tonight. Be right back. Yum. And so now Burn in Silence, I think they are down to just a solo player. It is just up to Jader. And Control coming right on through. Control does lose Moon, but they are up to 5 eliminations, and our elimination feed is still going off. Let's go over to, straight out of Nepal. I think they're in a fight over here with Dope. Let's go on over here to Dope and see Dope Hate. Straight out of Nepal, jumping right over in front of you. Dope Hate trying to get out of all that spray. And there goes Dope. And Spence was knocked and all of that, but straight out of Nepal. Still a full 4-man team. So now let's go over to Heaven's Gods. Heaven's Gods, I think we missed that fight. They are up to 4 eliminations. And then we got the Zombie Boys. The Zombie Boys over here in a fight. Let's see, what is Ander doing? Who are you fighting with right over here? It is Unique Legacy, not too far away from the Source, and Dauntless. 1 man, huh? Alright, so let's see. What is Claus? Claus is over here trying to get that third party right on down in there. He is up to 2 eliminations. Let me go ahead and scroll on in. We do have straight out of Nepal coming in from the south. And then up at this north side, you could see that we've got the Zombie Boys, Unique Legacy, and the Source all right on down there. Let's go on over here and see what Unique Legacy is doing. Gustavo is down and bleeding out fast and lost in sex, trying to keep the eye up onto Salazar. Oh, that was a Zombie Boy. That was Ander. So Ander was able to get Gustavo. So now, Lost in Sex. Here's the footsteps from Neo coming right out and around. But the nade from Neo does get some damage onto Lost in Sex. But neither one of them get a knock with that nade. And now, look at this. Our zone is split by that road. We've got hilltops and ridges everywhere. And straight out of Nepal is in another fight. But let's go. Let's see what's going on. It does look like straight out of Nepal are on a rotation into zone. They did get a knock over onto Heaven's Gods. But let's go. I think there you can see everybody. Alright, Lost in Sex trying to check out that wall, and Golden Eagles NA gets a knock. Who did you knock over here? Let me go over here and see what Trolls is looking at. He not only got a knock, but he got a thirst. He's trying to get those shots down onto straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal. It was Spence that did get knocked, but he is back up onto his feet. And we have Salazar going all the way around, and Salazar may end up right in the middle of Dauntless. And we still have the Zombie Boys over here. And, there goes the Zombie Boys. No, we're down to just a solo over here. Oh, there goes Unique Legacy. The Zombie Boys finished off Unique Legacy. Alright, so when when Ander went out, the way it flashed, I thought we lost him, and now the Terror is in a fight. Let's go over to the Terror, see who they are keeping an eye on. Straight across the way, onto straight out of Nepal, Wolfo Bean. I think that was an A-dub. Which one of them has the A-dub? That's what I want to know. No, it was an SLR. I have no idea what my eyeballs are seeing, guys. I don't even know. Alright, let's see what's going on with straight out of Nepal. Wolf OB, not Wolf OB. Alright, guys, let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We still have Julio that needs to come in from the Zombie Boys. Everybody else is pretty much in zone. We still have all four of them still standing from the Golden Eagles and a Dauntless Terror over here straight out of Nepal, and the Source are in zone, but everybody else has to push on in, so straight out of Nepal knows that they're about ready to get all sorts of unwelcomed visitors. Julio driving right on down. Julio is coming right in, right below Dauntless over on that edge. Look at that. Both the Dauntless coming right up behind Julio. Let's see if I can get my mouse over there in time to catch the fight with XP3. Ooh, XP3 gets found by the Golden Eagles, and Julio may get this nade up and over, but he doesn't, and now he is getting shot from the back, and look at that. Is that Claus? Claus has been knocked too, so now it is just down to Tenza, the Tenza boys, and he is up on this ridgeline, but he's got to come on down. He's got to go into the Terror right down below, and now straight out of Nepal, getting pushed up in over here by Heaven's Gods. So Heaven's Gods right on the backside, but Heaven's Gods are down to just a duo now. And ooh, Salazar with the K9. I can hear you up there. So let's go. Let's see if I can find Salazar. Nope, he is not close enough for me to switch over to yet. But here comes the push onto Fury. And we still have Control coming in. Control as a trio. And let's go. Let's see what else we can see. We're down to 8 teams. Woo! Fury on fire! Get those bandies going! Get those bandies going! Oh no! And so now here comes Control up and over right into the Golden Eagles and Heaven's Gods are down to just a solo, and Stoxito is down to 5 HP, healing up in the car is all of them from the Golden Eagles and Control right at the top. Plus we got Terror coming up and in, and now our zone pops and we are headed right over to Hello everyone and welcome back. I am not sure what is going on over at the Flora scrims. There's no codes, no hosts, so everybody is MIA. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here because I think I have no idea what's happening here. Are the scores going into match 10. If you want to know what happens when they finally get those codes out and they do the last match, but going into match 10, Dope Esports with 123 total points. The Source coming in second with 103, and VENTRUE at 87 total points. So that is going into match 10. I don't know if they're doing a match 10. I don't know what's happening. The codes are still not out. No one has said anything. Crucial is missing. He's been the host tonight. Pancake had to leave. I don't know. I am sorry, guys, but Jot coming in with 112. wins the $25 in UC over at the Instagram. We got Smiley and Bozo both at second place, so I'll be giving Smiley some $10 UC because they both had the same. So there are your winners for my giveaway over on Instagram. Jot, Bozo, and Smiley, give me your user ID so I can get that winning over to you. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to get into the Flora giveaway. All you need to do is take a screenshot of the like and subscribe over to their giveaway channel to get in on their $10 giveaway tonight. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. The codes are still not out, and no one knows where Crucial is. So have a great night, everyone. If you want to know the final scores, head over to the Flora scrims, and we'll figure it out. We'll see what's happening, but I just can't, don't know what else to do. Good night, everyone. Stay safe.